Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to use the BMW configurator to build and price a 2021 BMW 540i xDrive with an M Sport package. Before we do, however, we'll learn about the standard features, exterior colors, and specs. If you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. FYI, this video was done by special request, so if you have a build and price review you'd like to see me do, just leave a comment below. I just recently did a build and price review of the 2021 BMW M550i. As such, this video will be a different format than my typical video. If you'd like to see the build and price review of the 2021 M550i, I'll put that link in the description below. Okay, so let's get started. We are going to build and price a 540i xDrive sedan. It's part of the core models for the 5 Series sedans. The core models is the 530 xDrive and rear-wheel drive, right? The 530i is the rear-wheel drive, and the xDrive is obviously four-wheel drive. Then we got the 540i down here at the bottom. We can see that the starting MSRP, the cheapest 5 Series you can get, is the 530i sedan, $54,200. The most expensive core model 5 Series you can get, MSRP starting off anyway, is the 540i xDrive sedan. It gets the 3-liter engine, inline 6. This engine makes 335 horsepower, whereas the 5 Series or the 530i gets a 2-liter turbocharged engine that makes, I think it's 248 horsepower. So the core models are the non-super fast ones. And the other ones, right, the M550i, which I just talked about, I did a build and price review of. And then there's also the M5, the fastest 5 Series there is. I also did a build and price review of the 2021 M5. I just forgot to tell you. I did a base model in Motegi Red. So I'll also put the link to that video in the description below. Before we get started, I have to say that the BMW 540 in particular holds a special place in my heart. This was my 1995 BMW 540i, which back then came with a 4-liter V8 engine. Mine did not have the M Sport package or the manual transmission, but it was super clean inside and out. Black leather interior, just under 100,000 miles. It had lots of go-fast goodies and custom parts, like those 19-inch Hartga wheels. So I will truly enjoy building this 540i. As a matter of fact, I was just on CarMax looking at used 2017 and 2018 540i's. So it's very ironic that I was asked to even do a build and price review. Let's get started. Okay, let's start off by looking at the exterior colors for the 2021 540i xDrive. This color here is Alpine White. Here's Black Sapphire Metallic. Jet Black, which is my favorite color right now for this 540i. We've got Glacier Silver Metallic. Dark Graphite Metallic. Mineral White Metallic. And metallic just means that it's got the flake in the paint, so the sun, makes it twinkle in the paint. Whereas that Jet Black is just a flat black. It's got no metallic flake in it. Here's the Phytonic Blue Metallic, Bluestone Metallic, and Bernina Gray Amber Effect Metallic. None of those colors really sound particularly interesting to me, and as such, we're going to go with this Jet Black. And like I said, it's the only one of the bunch that doesn't get the metallic flake. We can also do a quick spin around of the exterior. The lights are absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? They sure are. Boy, it really flipped over the front of that really fast, didn't it? Yeah, it did. Okay, well, there's the walk around. If I didn't mention it before, the starting MSRP is $61,750. Let's move on. Check out the standard features. So BMW has them laid out very nice for us. We've got them in categories here and then subcategories. Under drive, you got appearance, you got technology, and so you've got performance features, handling and ride features, exterior and interior features, connectivity features. So let's go through them. We're not going to go through every one of them and itemize the whole thing, but we're going to go over them. Okay, so under performance and efficiency, yeah, there we go. We've got the 335 horsepower engine That engine has e-boost. A lot of technology is going into engines these days where they have the hybrid technology that they combined with a gas engine to give you a little more power and stuff like that. This BMW engine has such a motor. Makes 335 horsepower. You got auto stop start function. You got an active kidney grill. That means the front grills can open and close. You got brake regeneration. You got an 8-speed transmission. And they always have the drive dynamics where you have like the Eco Pro, Comfort, Sport modes that you can do with the transmission. So under handling, ride, and braking, of course, we're doing the xDrive, so we've got all-wheel drive, electric power steering, four-wheel disc brakes, amongst other things like dynamic brake control and cornering brake control. You've got a lot of other features up here like dynamic stability control, brake standby features, dynamic traction control. Got a lot of safety features on this BMW to help keep you on the road. Under exterior features, the standard wheels are 18-inch wheels with all-season non-run flat tires, power folding side mirrors, trapezoidal exhaust tips, non-metallic paint, which will probably be that Alpine white. So I guess that's the other non-metallic paint. And a chrome line exterior trim. That means around the windows and stuff you have chrome trim instead of the blacked out trim, which they call shadow line. So interior standard features, you get the Sensatech interior. That's not leather. We're going to definitely upgrade to the leather interior. Anthracite headliner. Fine line ridge wood trim. To me, not the most attractive wood trim, but hopefully there'll be something else we can choose. Okay, so a few categories left to go. We've been cruising right through them. We're going to go through these connectivity features, audio system, instrumentation and controls, comfort and convenience, safety and security, and yeah, we'll give a quick look at the standard warranty as well. Okay, so you've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto compatibility, and I know that's a wireless feature. You've got USB and Bluetooth plus smartphone integration. They got a lot of stuff like the BMW Connected app, the concierge services, so you can say stuff like, hey, BMW, and you can interact with the car through all that voice control and all that other stuff. Your base stereo here is the 12-speaker, I guess, standard unit, 205 watts. It's not even the Harman Kardon. We'll definitely, at the very least, upgrade to that. HD radio, Sirius XM, standard, at least for if you buy it new, they give you a 1-year subscription. Under instrumentation and controls, you've got cruise control, tire pressure monitor, rear window defroster. You got a 3-spoke steering wheel, multi-function sport steering wheel. Multi-function simply means there's buttons on the steering wheel. You've got the Live Cockpit Professional, which is super cool. That gives you the whole 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster and the 12.3-inch information display. So the iDrive, you get the iDrive 7.0, all that good stuff. Nothing wrong with any of that. Under comfort and convenience, boy, they got a ton of stuff. We're certainly not going to go over all of this stuff. 2-zone climate control, power windows, rain sensing windshield wipers, ground illuminating lights, 40-20-40 split fold down rear seats, engine stop start button, comfort access, keyless entry, all that good stuff. Oh, there's more stuff. You got fold-up rear seats with the center armrest in the back there. You got a locking glove box, universal garage door opener, 2 USB ports, power outlets in the front center console, storage compartment, rear center console, and in the trunk. All right, let's talk about safety and security. You got rear view camera. You got the latch system for doing like child seats, car seats, and all that stuff. You got side-mounted front side impact airbags, seat belts with pre-tensioners, central locking system. You got a head protection system, automatic high beams, full LED headlights. You got LED daytime running lights. You got a lot of standard features on this 540i. But then again, it does start at $61,000. And then you got a standard warranty here, 4-year unlimited mileage roadside assistance. You got 4-year 50,000-mile new vehicle limited warranty, 12-year unlimited mileage on the Rust. And then they got the BMW Ultimate Care for complete list. We can click there. But you know what? We're not. Let's move on to the specs. Actually, I take that back. Let's find out about that whole maintenance thing. So it says all model year 2017 BMW vehicles sold and newer ones sold, all that. They give you this ultimate care. So for the first 3 years, 36,000 miles, You know, they'll do stuff like engine oil, engine filter, brake, very basic stuff, but nonetheless, some maintenance stuff that I guess you don't have to pay for. Okay, so that was just to be clear, that was for the BMW Ultimate Care. All that stuff we just went over, that little, I guess, prepaid maintenance kind of thing they do for you. All right, let's check out specifications. So we already know that this engine is a 3-liter 6-cylinder. We know that we have an 8-speed transmission, all-wheel drive. There's steering wheel mounted paddle shifters and launch control. Very cool. And manual shift modes as well. So you can drive it like a manual gearbox. So I already said that it made 335 horsepower, but it makes a healthy 331 pound-feet of torque at a very low, I think, 1,500 RPM, all the way up to 5,200 RPM. So there's just torque everywhere. And that shows in the performance. 0 to 60, 4.6 seconds. Top speed's going to be governor limited, probably 130 miles an hour. Maybe with the M Sport package, they may bump it up to 155. Your fuel consumption, they say 23 miles to the gallon in the city, 31 on the highway, 26 miles to the gallon combined, 18-gallon fuel tank. You get all-season run-flat tires. I thought it said non-run flat before. At any rate, they're 18-inch tires, 18 by 8s, 245, 45s all the way around. And let's go over some quick dimensions. The length of this vehicle, 195.8 inches, width 73.5, the height 58.2 inches, curb weight just over 4,000 pounds with an automatic, well, it only comes in automatic transmission, 4,050 pounds. It's pretty close to having a 50-50 weight distribution, I think. Interior dimensions, because those were the exterior dimensions we just went over. Headroom, 38.8. Is that across the board? I don't know. Legroom in the front, 41.4 inches. In the rear, it's 36.5. Shoulder room up front, 58.7. In the back, that's inches, that is, and 55.9 inches of shoulder room in the rear. Cargo capacity is 14 cubic feet. Okay, so we went over everything I said I wanted to go over before we got over here to the BMW configurator. So here we are at the configurator. We've got the 540i xDrive sedan selected. Starting off at $61,750. We're not going to end there. Let's see where we come out. So the first thing we need to do is choose our look. We can go with the classic BMW design. That's more of the luxury look. Or we can bump up to the M Sport for $3,300, as my title already implies, and my intro. We're doing this car as an M Sport. So the M Sport gives you the Shadowline exterior trim. I had already just explained that. See how all the trim is now, it's black chrome around the windows. You get the 19-inch wheels. You get a different aerodynamic body kit. So it's definitely got the sportier look. It's got more kit on it for sure. Oh, you also get the M steering wheel. Well, I wanted to do my M Sport package with jet black. That's not an option. It's just a no-go. I tried to select it. It said no. So we're just going to keep it simple. We're going to do it in Alpine white. Now we can see they have a ton of wheels here. They got a couple 18-inch wheels. I guess those are going to be for your winter wheels you might want to run. Then they got a bunch of different styles of 19-inch wheels. Me, I scrolled all the way because I want to see what the 20s look like. They're only a 950 upgrade. And I think they look pretty good. So we're going to keep them. Next up, we're going to choose our upholstery. So they got the Sensatec, or they have the Dakota leather, or the Napa leather. Dakota leather is $1,500. Napa leather, there's only one flavor. It's basically white, and it's $2,500. I don't want to do anything fancy like that. I think we're going to keep it simple and go with the black leather, black Dakota leather. So we lost our little interior, the little stitching on the seats there, but now we at least have leather seats. And we can do a 360 virtual look around the interior of this 540i. Yep, standard moonroof there. There's the 12.3-inch cockpit, live cockpit professional, and your 12.3-inch iDrive. And a nice shot of the back seats there. Your armrest that folds down's right there. I think there's a ski pass-through cubby back there. All standard BMW stuff, but there's nothing wrong with that. Actually, the interior trim, the wood, actually isn't even bad. And looking at these other ones, none of them look any good at all. Let's see what this Fine Line Cove matte looks like. I think that looks pretty good, and so I think we're going to go with it. Okay, next up we've got options. We got a premium package and the executive package. Looks like the executive package rolls all the stuff of the premium package into it, because I see heads-up display here, and I also see it on the executive package. So let's see what all 10 features of the executive package are. Heated front seats. Well, here it is down here. Heads-up display, gesture control, remote engine start, power tailgate, ceramic controls, wireless charging, enhanced USB and Bluetooth, rear side window shades, and a rear sunshade, Harman Kardon sound system. I think that's a pretty good deal. And then you can customize the package even further. You've got the heated front seats by standard, but you can upgrade and throw some heated seats out back for an additional $350. I don't really plan on having many people in the back, but why not for just for $350? Why not add that? And then we'll go ahead and add the executive package to the build as well. Then they've got some additional packages down here: the driving assist, a dynamic handling package, the shadow line package, which makes even more things darked out. I think we're cool on that. The luxury seating package, parking assist for $800. I think we'll go ahead and grab the parking assist. And then there's a whole bunch of a la carte options: heated steering wheels, M Sport brake calipers with blue brake calipers, Wi-Fi hotspot, front massaging seats. You can get red brake calipers if you'd like. Well, here's the deal. I think a lot of these additional packages are great. $70,000 is starting to get to be where, yeah, okay, 70 grand. You're spending some decent money. Like the dynamic handling package, that's cool to have the adaptive drive and the damper control and active roll stabilization. That's all cool. But, it's $3,200 by the time we get done playing around with some of these other things. I think the luxury seating package might be kind of fun. Front ventilated seats, multi-contour seats. So that's another $4,200 now. I think, and the parking assistance package, that'll turn it to $5 grand. What I think that the car is pretty good where it's at. I do like the red brake calipers, though. I'd like to have the red brake calipers. I'm pretty happy with everything that we've selected. You could have a Sensatech dashboard as opposed to more of a plasticky dashboard. I think we're down for that for sure. Throw that in there. And Wi-Fi hotspot, I guess that comes standard. And yeah, let's move on to the accessories. No, I don't need the wireless charging station, advanced car eye, a camera, I guess, and some license plate frames. We'll skip. All right, there it is. Basically $72,000 out the door. 2021 BMW 540i xDrive sedan, M Sport package, executive package, red brake calipers, Alpine white, black Dakota leather interior. It's a nice car. There's nothing wrong with it. There is nothing wrong with this car at all. So on that note, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. If you found this build and price review of the 2021 BMW 540i xDrive sedan helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Other than that, I'm going to tell you to have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on the very next video.